All right, Shalom. Good morning, Boaz here. Well, it's quite disturbing to see what's transpiring out in this world, but let alone what's going on in the quote-unquote Israelite movement. Here we have a woman. I don't know. I'm telling you, they come up with these name changes they come up with. I tell you, man, it be so fanciful and so crazy. It be off the chain. But here we have a woman. Shoots her husband in the back after being married to him for 10 days. 10 days. Decides that she no longer wants to be married. Asks for funds from him. Texts her sister. Said, I'm about to kill this man. And then turns around and does it. Flees to Tennessee, where she sells the gun from to a friend of a friend, and is on the run. But not only does she do that, she turns around and marries this Hebrew simp that turns around, gets her pregnant. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. While she was on trial and on a run for murder. Now, the dude, you know how you see people on Facebook? The dude, one of these crazy-ass Hebrew Israelite dudes. You can tell he warped out his mind. I've been watching him for years. For years I've been watching this cat. You could tell he deranged in his mind. He used to be on and associate with the Trap Brothers. The Trap Brothers. Out there in the Ozarks. I think they're out in the country. Out of the country now. I don't know where they are. But this particular dude, you could just see, just discerning the spirit, just looking at him, crazy in his damn mind. Always been sick in his mind. You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? You can always notice these people. So he turns around, marries this woman. And guess what? They all of the sisters, because she's a rapper, a Hebrew rapper. Now, mind you, this woman got a baby by this man that she murdered. Hebrew, it's just all so sad. It's all so sad. Hebrew rapper. Pookies and Ray Ray's degenerates. This is all these people are. And this is why they attract one another. And then you got these brothers from Trap IQ or whatever. They get up and they do a live video confessing to everything that this man said. All he was interested in is having sex with her. It was just basically all about sex. See, this is what this shit be all about at the end of the day. Thirsty dudes that can't get no woman, that all they interested in is getting their damn rocks off. And they'll sleep with anybody. They'll get with the lowest quality degenerate woman that they can find and wife them up. Why? Because they can't attract or get with no real quality women. So she gets convicted recently. Trial is over. Convicted on all counts of murder. She's about to do some serious time. He's on Facebook. He's on Facebook trying to raise money for this woman, for this whore, for his whore wife, and this Jezebel man. And he got her pregnant. I tell you, man, you can't make this stuff up. It's the same story in varying degrees. These dudes will link up with any woman. They'll link up with any degenerate woman that they can get a hold of, just for the sole purpose of consistently being able to get their Johnson wet. It's sad. It really is sad. There's no standards anymore. There's no morals and values anymore. There's no system to ethics. What kind of woman do you think this woman is? A wife she's going to be, and then turns around, she's calling him all types of names and telling him and disrespecting and the man that she's with now. It's always the same story again and again and again and again and again. The sad truth about it is that this Jezebel spirit is so hard, and I can always tell when a woman's a damn Jezebel because she thinks like a man and she implements strategic plans just like a man. See, these women, they're not looking for men. You know why? They're not looking for real men. You know why? Because they're men themselves. They think like a man. They act like a man. They strategically think. They process like a man. They move like men. They're men. So why would they want a real man in their lives? They're not looking. They're actively looking for, and this is what they always do. They actively link up with these sorry ass men that will worship them. And all they have to do is give them sex. It's sad. It really is sad. It's at the base-minded, carnal thought process. This is what motivates them. What motivates the man is being able to have consistent sex. This is the truth. What motivates the woman is that she has control, domination, and rule over this man, and this man is going to worship her. And she gets to rule the situation by putting on the front that this is some real man that she got, when she really runs the show behind the scenes. This is how they think. See, a real woman, she's going to be about the objectives and the agenda of her husband. She's not going to have an alternate agenda. And what you see more often than not is these sisters, they have alternate agendas. So you know what they try and do? Is they try and go ahead and build their own empire, build their own thing, and then bringing a man in and say, this is my thing, you can be a man in my world. Or you can be a quote-unquote man in my world. You can give me your seed so I can have my baby, but she still controls everything. This is what a lot of these sisters, their agenda is to do. Move a man into their kingdom. And they'll tell you flat out. They'll tell you flat out. It's sad. It is just so rampant. Why? Because the Jezebel and Ahab spirit is running rampant today. Rampant. This is all you got going on in this day and age. It's sad. And there's only a few brothers on Facebook, YouTube, that's speaking out against this stuff. You know why a lot of people don't speak out against it? And I see it all the time because they're trying to cater to these Jezebels. Talking about the woman is the prize. It's sad. It's sad. It really is sad. A woman is to be a helpmeet to a man. And this enrages them because even though it's stated right there in that word, they reject it. They want to be the man. They think like a man. They act like a man. They rule like a man. It's sad. It really is sad. And now this dude trying to raise funds for her retrial, trying to get $50,000, and people are giving. It's sad. She's a murderer. She's a convicted murderer. Shot the man in the back. Let me tell you something, brothers. And I've heard these simps, you know what I'm saying? If she's giving you problems, or you work with her, you love her more, you love her more. Listen, if a woman don't want to be with you, let her go. Go. Just make sure she don't rob your ass or nothing. But let her go. I've never once in all my years of dating and being with a woman, try to chase down some woman and try to convince her to stay with me. Listen here, chick. You want to go? Go. I've never once, and a fact of the matter is, I've never once seen one of these women go out and get a better man. Never once. Not once. Never once seen one of these women go out and get a more capable, quality, ambitious, articulate, energetic, vision-oriented, accomplish-oriented man. Never once seen it. This is why you men got to stand on business. Because damn, these Jezebels, I tell you, they're running rampant, and all they got to offer is some coochie. That's it. That's it. That's all. No peace, no tranquility, no cooperation, no comfort outside of sexual. That's it. That's it. It really is sad to see what's going on. And then see, this story is being played out time and time and time and time again. A low quality dude, I tell you, he'll get up with anybody. He'll link up with anybody, all for the sole purpose of just having sex. That's it. That's all he gonna get out of him. Man, real man, stand on business, stay on your vision. Because a real woman is gonna be looking for a real man, and she'll submit accordingly. But what's a damn Jezebel? She ain't about to do it. She ain't about to do it. Well, let me get out here and get this stuff done. Y'all stay blessed. Shalom.